Hi everyone, Sindhu here. So I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about the fundamental differences between the concepts of diversity and inclusion. And I'm doing this because in the work that I've done in the last few months with organizations, I'm realizing that a lot of people don't know the difference between these two concepts, even people that are working on diversity and inclusion in their own organizations. And this is problematic because there are so many companies across industries in our country that are putting resources and time and energy to make their organizations diverse and inclusive. And this is being done on such a wide level because of the research that's come out that shows us that diverse and inclusive organizations are more successful. They're more competitive. So a diverse organization is going to be more effective and successful at value creation and profitability when compared to their peers. And I think it's such a great thing that all of this new energy and attention is being put on diversity and inclusion. But unless we know the differences between diversity and inclusion, and we understand that we can't just stop when our organization is diverse, that we have to really work to make it inclusive, these initiatives and efforts are not going to be successful. So let's take a look at the difference between diversity and inclusion. So diversity is the presence of difference within a given setting. It's the quantitative experience of having people from a wide range of diverse social and cultural identities in your workplace. And inclusion is the act of creating environments in which any individual, regardless of their social identities, feels welcomed, respected, supported, and valued to fully participate in the organization. The thing about inclusion is that it's not a natural result or consequence of diversity. So a diverse group isn't always an inclusive one. And to further understand the difference between these two concepts, I wanted to turn to the famous words of Verna Myers, who is a diversity consultant, and she states that diversity is being invited to the party and inclusion is being asked to dance. Now, this is a great starting point and framework to understand the basic differences between diversity and inclusion. However, it could be limiting and also somewhat problematic if someone with organizational power takes a statement literally. Because what happens when the song to that dance is over? Will that diverse employee still be dancing? Will they still feel included if they were only asked to dance once? Will they be satisfied and stay at that workplace even if they're never asked to dance again? Now, I would argue that instead of asking our diverse employees to dance, that we need to ask our diverse employees to help choreograph that dance. And instead of inviting them to the party, we should also include them in organizing that party. Because it's when we ask our diverse employees to give input on the important decisions or be included in the choreograph of organizational success and recognize and value their voice is when we will truly feel included and feel a sense of belongingness to that workplace. So when this happens, we will be able to see the true benefits that diversity and inclusion can bring to an organization. So as I conclude my thoughts, I just want to encourage those of you who are working in diversity and inclusion in your own organizations to think about what you can do to not just make your organizations diverse, but to make them inclusive. Thanks for listening, and for more information, please visit shaktitraining.com. Thank you.